Race number 2 of the Nissan Trailseeker series is proudly brought to you by Nissan. Welcome to Legends MX for race number 2 of the Nissan Trailseeker Gauteng series.
We're looking forward to today. I mean, we've got the whole team like MTB, Philip Bass is back just out of the sickness, but yeah, we're looking forward for today.
Guys are coming off some big racing early on, starting to look forward to the second half of the season, but it's going to be full gas from the start.
Yeah, obviously the racing is going to be hard. We've got SM Marathon Champs, also the Trailseeker Crabo, so this is quite important. So most of the guys are just sort of checking their form for that, so it's going to be full gas today and everyone's in the mood to race, so hopefully it's going to be very positive racing.
Cold, dry and dusty conditions greeted the athletes as they made their way out along the district roads for what would be 70 kilometers of hard-pack, fast racing. Three weeks to go until the South African Championships down in Crabo, obviously one of the Nissan Trailseeker events. Great to have the SA Championships back on the 14th and 15th of July. It's going to be good to see the form going into that.
Yes, for sure. I think for a lot of the guys it's the last big test to test their form and to compare them to the competitors before SA Champs, which is in 3 weeks' time in Crabo, also part of the Nissan Trailseeker series. So it's going to be interesting for us also to see who's the strongest contenders.
The single track quickly separated the top contenders, and up front, Arnaud de Toy was pushing the pace ahead of Peter de Toy, just behind him Nico Bell from NAD, and of course Shonik Vesta. Some beautiful scenery on a cold winter's morning. Declan Sadi running out of talent on one of the small drop-offs, the technical single track proving quite tricky on the day. Shonik Vesta doing the work as they lead into Rosemary Hill, A-Line and the big box containers. Competitive field lined up for the elite ladies race.
As usual, Advendurance, they know what they're doing, always put on a great event, and it's nice to see everyone, and I'm super excited to get going.
Yeah, it's always nice to have a nice healthy bunch of women lining up, and just for the next Trailseeker, hopefully everybody lines up there.
The elite ladies rolling off the start line just 5 minutes behind the elite men. 5-time South African Marathon champion Robin de Groot will be looking for a good showing here today, testing her form just 3 weeks ahead of the South African Championships in Crabo in July. Robin leading out the ladies through the big box containers, Sam Sanders in close attention in second place, and a gutsy ride from Sarah Hill in third. The four-man breakaway trading punches and staying ahead of the chasing pack, Arnaud de Toy driving the pace at the front of the race. Nico Bell leads us through his sprint finish experience.
Yeah, I knew he had the jump a little bit earlier. I thought I'm going to go a bit later before the corner, and he went a bit earlier. So I was in the front pacing and nobody wanted to pace, so I had to sort of jump from the front and try and get onto his wheel, and that was quite difficult to get onto his wheel. Peter de Toy came past me, and then on the one corner he messed up a bit and I drifted on the inside and I managed to pass him, and then it was a sprint to try and catch Arnaud again before the line, finishing second.
We'll be looking to put in some damage. It's 3 of them, 4 of them together. We've got a lead on number 1 now. It looks like it's going to be a big ride. Arnaud de Toy is going to take the win. Second place, Nico Bell. Third place, Peter de Toy. Fourth place, Shonik Vesta. And I can tell you now, Arnaud de Toy will be very... He had a look at that finish line early on today. He came to get the start line.
Managed to get a slip, and so it was a really flat race, and managed to sit in the slip and just made fast. And it was a solid race today.
Great result for you and your sponsors. Middle of the season, like we said, coming off some big racing, got to get the platform ready for SA Champs and then focus on the rest of the year. They'll be chuffed with the result.
Yeah, I really appreciate the help from like Scott and Cadence also, but otherwise not much backing, so it's quite challenging for me to get out to these events, and yeah, I made a big investment to be here today and luckily it paid off.
A well-deserved win for Honor de Toy and creating lots of respect and confidence leading into SA Champs. Well done too to Armand Durant and Danny Fowler in the top 10. Another sold-out field at the Nissan Trailseeker at Legends MX.
The beauty of the sport is that it's literally for everyone, no matter what level you're riding. And you know, as a family, it's about the enjoyment. It's an absolute beautiful sport, eh?
This is always nice to be around the Nissan family space, and also around all our great friends, and the hot dog, and the muffin, and the cappuccino. We came here for the food, actually.
It's actually all been good. A little bit of technical uphill climbing, which was quite tricky, but otherwise it's been really, really good. I've enjoyed the race so far. Look forward to the last 10.
Well, I'm a little bit unfit, eh? I think it's the most training I've done this whole year, but otherwise it's good.
Awesome, awesome. Mid-range. Go Portugal! Mother!
The Nissan Trailseeker, I think it's a wonderful event. The trail was wonderful. The 3 climbs that we had, it was a killer, but we made it, you know, all thanks. And I think the land as well is beautiful. I saw beautiful animals on the road, and I think everybody enjoyed the day.
Once again, incredible visuals brought to us on the ladies' race by the specialised lever of Vanessa Bell. The feedback from Vanessa Bell, doing some big work on the hills. Sam and Robin both just full of praise for how you're riding at the moment. You must be in a really good spirit going into SA Champs in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I feel really good. Every race I'm kind of testing myself and seeing how far I can push myself, and really just learning from the girls. Every race it gets better and better, and I just hope to keep going. Yeah.
I'm really impressed with Sarah. She's come up through the ranks, and it's really cool to see fresh faces in the mix. Rob's, of course, is always, you know, just incredibly strong.
3 strong ladies gunning it out at the front end. A sprint finish was inevitable on the day.
Somewhere sort of towards the end, I realized it was definitely going to come down to a sprint. So yeah, I just rode my own pace, sort of the girls sat on and waited for someone to go, and it was Rob's. And yeah, just really lucky that I had the power to outsprint her.
Obviously, that was the first time I'd done this route, and coming in today, I knew it was flat. So yeah, I knew it would be a sprint finish, and yeah, I think I went a little bit early there and just didn't want to take risks here. We've got some important racing coming up. So yeah, well done to Sam, she rode nicely today.
Congratulations to our top 3 ladies, Daniela Stradom in 4th place and Teresa Rolfe in 5th.
Het was awesome geweest, geen val, geen punchers, baie goed georganiseerd, baie nice, well done Nissan.
My name is Menno and I did the 20k and my favorite part was the downhills, and there's also a lot of climbing at that race, and you'll definitely see me here again.
The racing was superb. It's obviously a lead up to the next event, which is on the 14th of July at Grabouw. It's also part of the Nissan Trailseeker series. So that with the SA Champs in mind, the riders are really measuring each other up, and obviously the good form is picking up. So it was good to see the top riders ended up in a 4-man sprint in the end for the elite men, and in the elite ladies, a three ladies sprint. So it just shows you the top form and how close the field is at the moment. So it's exciting racing, and we really look forward to the next event coming up. And yeah, just, I mean, the masses here, it's been a great turnout. We had beer gardens and food stalls and just exhibitors and teams area. It was just a great turnout. We couldn't have asked for anything better. Yeah, so really looking forward to the next event. Hope to see you all there.
Good luck to all the riders preparing for the South African Championships in 3 weeks' time. This program was proudly brought to you by Nissan. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and catch up with all the latest news.